Alright, today's keto recipe is going to be stuffed jalapeno peppers wrapped in bacon. And basically jalapeno poppers, but I'm going to do a new twist on this, which I haven't tried yet. And I'm going to actually add some shredded chicken inside the jalapeno poppers. So, as usual, you start out seasoning the chicken thighs, boneless, skinless, salt, pepper, I do a little bit of garlic powder, sprinkle that on, and then a bit of paprika, not too much, just a light sprinkling like that, and then do the same thing on the other side, and then we're gonna fry these up. Alright, so here's the main ingredients that you need for the jalapeno popper filling. Got an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, which we will soften in the microwave on low for probably a minute. And then we got our spice blend, and this is half a tablespoon of salt, garlic powder, paprika, and black pepper. And then you're also going to need a cup of sharp cheddar cheese, shredded. It's better to do finely shredded, but this is the only kind I have, so it just works. Alright, so let's soften up this in the microwave and mix it up. Alright, so that took about 2 minutes on low in the microwave. As you can see, it's very soft, as it should be. Easier to integrate everything that way. So we'll go ahead and add in our cup of cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, and our spice blend we mentioned before. So there you have it. Get it all mixed up, well integrated. So after we have this all mixed up, we're going to take probably half of it out of here, and we're going to integrate the shredded grilled chicken, just because we don't want to put chicken in the entire batch, because this is going to last me probably, I don't know, maybe a week or two. So just for the sake of, you know, keeping it fresh. And then we'll add more chicken in the second batch. But yeah, very easy to just mix up. As you can see, lightly spiced, well integrated. So that's that. So you just put this, it's already in a Tupperware for me. So you only need a little bit of this for each jalapeno popper. But yeah, that is ready to go. So we'll move on to the next step, and that's adding the shredded chicken. Alright, so we got our chicken fried up. Just wanted to show you that. We don't actually need all this chicken though, at least for the mixture. I'm just going to eat 2 of these on their own. But we're going to use this one shredded up. We took about half of the cream cheese out, so as you can see, size-wise, it's about this is a little bit less than what's in there, because we don't want the chicken to be the majority group in this mixture. So you just take 2 forks and start pulling it apart. So just pull it apart, shred it up, get it nice, because that's what we do. So you want to get it pretty nicely shredded, like you know, probably like this amount right here. But yeah, we'll get it completely shredded up here. So it all looks like this pretty much. Just keep pulling it, shredding it. Bit time consuming, but this is a more complex recipe. So yeah, about like that should be good. So get that all shredded up and put in the cheese filling. And then for the bacon wrap, we're using Great Value brand Applewood smoked bacon. And the thing you want to remember is it's better to use thin bacon rather than thick cut. I have used thick cut for these, but it just doesn't, you know, wrap as well because it's more thick and less pliable. So yeah, definitely get some sort of thin bacon. It doesn't really matter what kind. I just got the applewood smoked. So yeah, let's finish shredding this and get it in the cheese filling, this stuff. Alright, we got the chicken nicely shredded, as you can see. Let's get it in the actual cream cheese mixture. And we'll get that nicely mixed up. So just get it nicely integrated in there. See, it really fills out the cheese quite well. That's why you don't need a ton of chicken in there, because we're going to be stuffing this into a smaller jalapeno, so chicken has to be pretty well shredded. This should work out pretty well. That looks good. So yeah, this should last me maybe 3 days in a row. If I eat it 3 days in a row, which I probably will, because these are so good, I don't get sick of them. But yeah, got the filling nicely mixed. Now we're on to the next step, cutting up the jalapenos, taking out the cores, and then filling them up. Alright, so beasts like me, I usually make up 3 jalapenos, which ends up being 6 poppers, because you use half for each popper. But right now we'll just cut up one of them for you to show how I take the core out and everything. So as you can see, I slice straight down the middle, or at least try to. And you want to get the biggest jalapenos you can find in the store. So these ones are fairly big. Not the biggest I've seen, but that's what she said. Yeah, and then I just sort of cut along the rib like that. I kind of hold the knife, this long knife at the end like that, just so I have better control over it. Definitely be careful and don't cut through the jalapeno and hit your hand. I've done that a few times. So yeah, you cut that out, and then you just kind of keep slicing all that rib out of there and the seeds. I usually do this over the garbage, but for the sake of the video, I'm just doing it right here. Then you just kind of tap the seeds out of there. Those seeds are really hot. So there you go. That's one hollowed out jalapeno. Half. And then this half should be a little bit more depth to it. It's a bit thicker on that side. That's why you want the really thick jalapenos, so you can really fill them with cheese. And that's what she said once again. So get this cord out of here. You can kind of, slice it, scrape it, whatever you got to do. Just save all the green. And tap out the seeds. Again, this is less messy if you do it over the garbage. So there you go. This one should be pretty good. So we just got to do 2 more jalapenos like that, and we will be ready to fill them up and wrap them up. Alright, we are ready to stuff these jalapeno poppers. So let's use this one. This one's got some nice depth to it, I suppose. So using some sort of butter knife, grab, I don't know, maybe, the nice thing is you can just sort of smear it in and then scrape off the top. And that's usually a good amount. You don't want to overstuff it, because then it kind of boils over when you're baking it. So you got to give it a little bit of room. And then you take your piece of bacon and you just start wrapping it around. Here's how I do it. I start near the stem, and I like to leave the stems on, by the way, for presentation. You wrap that around, you kind of angle it and wrap it over the top again, and pull it around another angle again. I like to make sure there's no gaps to expose the cheese, so it's nicely wrapped up, and that is that. Throw that on there. We'll do one more, how about? So grab another one. Grab some of this cheesy mixture. Actually, the chicken is pretty, there's a good majority of chicken in here, so I might even add more cheese to this, but oh, we'll see. Seems pretty good, I guess. So whatever's on the top, just kind of scrape it out. Well, I want to leave some of that chicken in there. This is a work in progress, like I said. But there you go. Grab another piece of bacon. Throw it over the top with the stem. And then start wrapping it. This bacon is a little bit slimy. Sometimes you get drier bacon and that's less annoying because it doesn't slip as much. But we're doing it. We are doing it. So there you go. There's another nice one. Pretty good. A little bit of overflow at the end there. But yeah. It's looking... It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Alright. Throw that on here. Alright, so I'm going to finish up wrapping these and then I will toss it in the oven. So see you guys in a second. Alright, so the jalapeno poppers are all wrapped up, ready to go. Oven is set to 400 degrees, and we're going to pop these in. And they will go in there for anywhere between 40 and 50 minutes. It depends how crispy you want the bacon on the outside. If you want it really crispy, probably 50 minutes at 400 degrees. If you want it somewhat, you know, chewy, then probably 40 to 45 minutes. Alright, we will cut back to the finished result now. Alright, so it's been just about 50 minutes. So we're going to take these bad boys out of the oven. They look pretty good at this point. Take a look at these beasts. Oh, hell yeah. Look at them fucking boys. Them are some nice looking poppers. Alright, let's plate this up and then we will do the taste test. Yeah, boy. And there you have it, people. A meal truly fit for a ketogenic BWOIIIIST. So it's early morning. I'm going to eat this up and then we're going to go lift after this. So yeah, here's how I usually eat them. You just take one of them and I just sort of pull the stem off of it. It comes off real easy. And then I just chop them in half because that helps them cool off a bit, opens them up. Let me just give you an up-close look at this freaking BWOIIIIST. Probably not going to focus too well, but yeah, this is looking freaking good. So let's do the taste test. How about? Alright, lads, let's give these BWOIIIISTs a taste. Probably still kind of hot, so I'm going to burn my mouth most likely. Mmm. That is really good. I had it in the oven for 50 minutes, like I said, and it's got that perfect, you know, not crunchy, but kind of more tough, chewy bacon texture. And chicken's not too noticeable. This is the first time I've tried these with chicken and cheese. Mmm. That's good though with the chicken in there. Some extra protein for you for a BWOIIIIST. But yeah, these are totally keto friendly. I'm not sure what the nutrient count is in this, but you know, an 8 ounce of cream cheese isn't too much, and you're only using, you know, maybe 1/8 of it for this recipe. And you know, bacon, jalapeno, cheddar cheese, chicken. That's all keto friendly. So this should definitely be a good addition to your diet. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this keto recipe. I highly recommend this, and you can even try cooking this without the chicken inside. You can just do the cheese as well. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna eat this and enjoy, and then I'm gonna lift at 5 a.m. So I may do another lifting video today. We shall see. It might be a shorter one, but I will definitely give you guys a lifting update. All right, thanks for watching. All right, peace out.